Hello, Leo. Welcome to Unseen Hands Healing and happy Leo season. Happy birthday. This is going to be your reading for August 2019, starting at your new moon in Leo on July 31st. So, the energy that's coming right out here is one of waiting and suspension. Here we have this figure, the Knight of Coins, in typical knight garb. And what I'm really drawn to in this card is the fact that it's actually a statue. See that? The knight is a statue. This knight has the head of a wolf and ferocity of a wolf. Check out that face. Such ferocity, and has a sword that is, at least here's how I'm seeing it. I'm seeing a sword unsheathed. They have their sheath, but they're holding the sword, but they're not using it. And they have such ferocity, and it's almost like someone, in the Chronicles of Narnia or something, like the witch came and cast a spell and froze you in this ready to strike position, and so now you're turned you to stone. Now you're this stone statue that just isn't moving. And I think the feeling that I'm getting is that you think you're being grounded, by not moving quickly. You think you're being grounded, but the reality is you're just stuck. You're just frozen because the base of this statue is floating. It's not actually grounded. You're not actually on the ground. You're floating in front of a lot of ground back here. There's a lot of earth, but you're not actually in it. I think you need to move here, Leo. You need to move on something. I'm already feeling like I need to light a fire under your ass, and I think that has been the case in your readings already. I'll have to go back and look, but here I'm seeing the fire again, but the fire is on the horizon. So here you are, and I hope you can see that figure there, kind of blends into the background. But again, here you are kind of just like a statue frozen in time, or here you are waiting at the top of this cliff looking out. You've got your 3 wands, you're waiting for your 4th. Okay, the 4 of wands is that structure, celebration, joy, happiness. You're waiting for happiness and joy to happen to you. And it's no, you have to use your fire. I'm feeling like the time is now. You need to move. So here you are waiting for your ships to come in. And the feeling I just got was as soon as you see that sun peek over the horizon, which is now, I see that spell of being turned to stone, being broken, and that's the time. I imagine you as a wolf, or just because the wolf head is here, I imagine you as a creature running fast down the mountain to go get something. I think the reason you're so frozen because you have been in a transformation process here, because we have these butterflies. So there has been some sort of transformation process. You're waiting for things to transform. You're waiting to transform yourself. I've been telling you, Leo, don't wait. As soon as you see that sun, as soon as you see that glimmer of your own power on the horizon, that glimmer of the sun card in the tarot is happiness. It's illumination. It's suddenly you can see everything. As soon as you see that, you take off like a bat out of hell. You got to take action, because here these 2 cards came out. It's funny, I took the fire card and then I was like, oh, I'll take a different one just because see if there's any more specific message, and it was no, fire. Aries came out. So you've got to, Leo, Aries is your fellow fire sign here. You both have that fire energy. The Aries fire energy is more striking the match. It's more action oriented than your energy. Your energy is like that heart fire energy. Aries energy is like, go now. Do it now. Let's go. Okay, so that's what I mean by, like, I almost see this ram, like, butting your butt. Like, go, you know, light a fire under your ass, move it. You've got to move. You've got to move, Leo. You've got to move on something here. Get out of your stone statue position, frozen, waiting position. 5 of coins. This can be a card of loss, whether that is material loss, emotional loss, or perhaps just simply a fear of loss. A fear of emotional loss, a fear of material loss has kept you in this frozen Knight of Coins position, kept you turned to stone because you're afraid that if you move, you're going to lose what you have. That's just scarcity thinking. You know, that's just, there's a lot of grass here and a lot of snakes. And I was just about to say snake in the grass, but I didn't want to say it. And then I realized the background of this card is actually grass. And there's a ton of snakes. So I gotta say, snake in the grass. The fear of scarcity thinking, you know, scarcity thinking, or the fear of losing. The fear of not having enough, whether that's like not having enough love, not having enough money, the fear of losing what you have, and holding on tight to what you have for fear of losing it. That fear is a snake in the grass. I'm also getting, because I got the image of you being turned to stone, there could be a snake in the grass. I really hate, like, giving readings that cause people to get paranoid. I don't want to do that, so we're going to take clarity on this, but I am feeling, and this will not be for everybody, but there could be a snake in the grass. The snake in the grass is either your scarcity thinking that, like, keeps you frozen, keeps you stuck, keeps you not moving because you're afraid. That's the snake in the grass for most of you. For a few of you, I'm feeling like there could be a literal snake in the grass. Somebody's being sneaky. And it's keeping you frozen, keeping you turned to stone. And I think in your last reading, I talked about a spell, like being under a spell. So we'll take some more clarity on that, but you know. Okay. Okay. What else for Leo? Yeah, all right. Dang it. All right, this came out in your last reading, that Queen of Wands energy, which didn't feel good. It's more snakes energy for me, and like not good snakes. I really love snakes. I think they're beautiful energy. This is different. I'm seeing this figure, see it? This like Cleopatra figure just sitting back chilling and like randomly kind of like throwing fuel on the fire. Okay, like it's almost like, especially with this 5 of coins, it's almost like, because this can also be a card of feeling left out in the cold. It's almost like whoever this Queen of Wands figure is for you, and it doesn't matter about gender, whoever is embodying this Queen of Wands energy is just like throwing you breadcrumbs once in a while. It's like, oh, okay, Leo's getting restless. Here, I'll give you like a tiny snack. That's what I'm seeing with the hand over here, just sort of like tossing little flames. It's like, all right, here's a little food. Because you're a Leo, you thrive on fire. Fire is your food. So it's like, okay, here's a little bit. Here's a little bit to keep you going. Here's a little bit to keep you going, but it's not actually ever enough to satiate you. Because again, 5 of coins, not having enough. It's never actually enough to satiate you. I think this is a specific message, but for those of you who are in a relationship with this Queen of Wands and it feels like she just sort of like, or they throw you a bone like every once in a while. Again, gender doesn't matter. This person just kind of like throws you a bone every once in a while. No, that is not enough to sustain you. And that could very well be the snake in the grass. But maybe it's a snake in the grass because you can't quite see that that's what's happening, but that is what's happening. And I think in your last reading, I was kind of like, and this. So it's still here, okay? So for those of you that resonated with that, and here it is again, you know what I'm going to say. It's like you're surviving off of this other person throwing like a little bit of fire at you because you can't even see that you are fire, Leo. You look at this, you are the sun. And I saw the sun card when I was shuffling your cards. You are the sun. Why are you waiting for like tiny little fire crumbs from this other person when you are fire itself? What kind of sense does that make? I know, easier said than lived, but okay, what else for Leo? This section over here wants to give you 2 cards. These readings are a bit long, my friends, but it's for the whole month of August, and there's a lot going on right now, so it's just the way it is. We have the Hangman, more waiting energy, and air. Air energy, I'm getting that you need space. You need space. You need wide open spaces. You need wide open spaces. You need mental clarity. I don't think you can see right now because air is twofold. Air is like the fog, the clouds that roll in over your eyes, okay? And you can't really see, again, you can't see what's going on. But air is also like once the clouds part, you realize, and this is nice, okay. Just got this image. So clouds form in air because of moisture. That moisture rises up and forms the clouds. Moisture, water element. We're looking at emotions. I think emotions are clouding. Whoever this is, again, this is not everyone. This is a specific message. But emotions are clouding your ability to really see what's happening here, I think. And when the moisture clears, when the emotional excess clears, you can see clearly. Then the sky's clear and you can see all around you, and that's when you get like a boom, spiritual revelation moment. Again, this is the myth. The Hangman in this card is depicted as the myth of Odin, hanging himself upside down on purpose in order to, to endure that suffering, surrender to that discomfort, and then bam, spiritual revelation, out pop the runes. So you're waiting for that moment of revelation. The clouds need to part. You can't, whatever this is, you're not seeing it clearly. You're not seeing this situation clearly. This is such a specific message. You're not seeing this situation clearly, my friend. Snakes in the grass. Snakes in the grass. You need to Knight of Wands your ass right out of here. I think this card came up for you before, but if not, here it is. Okay, here's you taking action. Knights are about action, as opposed to, this is the journey of this reading for you, and this is like, dear God, Leo, please take this advice. You go from being frozen in time. Sorry, it just knocked you over. Being frozen in time, stuck like a stone statue, from earth element to fire element, which is your element. You come into your power, and look, this knight is moving. This knight is on the move. They are going. And I always get with this specific card of the Knight of Wands, it's like you're getting out of hell, like a bat out of hell. Okay, literal hell. I want you to see the parallels here. This is you getting the hell out of this situation. And here's this person or this situation you're getting out of kind of like blowing up behind you. And that's fine. That's fine. It needs to. It clearly, because it is right at the center of this reading. Like I'm getting I'm getting fired up about this, Leo, because it feels like this has stayed too long. And I was fired up in your last reading too. If this is still here, guys, like this has stayed too long. And here it is, right front and center at the center of your reading, because it is time for the blindfold to come off. It is time for the fog to roll the hell out so that you can actually see what's going on here and take action. Get out of there. Get out of there, because if you make it out of there, you're making it out. It's like a ticking time bomb, you know what I mean? And like you're getting out before the explosion with just minor burns. See how like just the tail end of you is on fire here? That's not too bad. Like you can still get out of this without getting burned. But the longer you stay, you know what I mean? Like this person, because here's the thing, this person actually has a whole blazing bit of fire over here, and they're only giving you like this pittance, but trust, they got it. And that can be used against you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just feeling, I know this is kind of shady energy that I'm talking about here, but sometimes we have shady energies in our mix, and we're going to take clarity and see if we can get some more info on this, but I'm telling you, for some of you, yeah, 7 of Wands, fight, man, you got to fight, Leo. Where's your fight? There's a battle. I think there's a battle imminent here with this Queen of Wands energy in your life, because it's time for you to get the hell out of Dodge. And when you do, I think that's going to cause a bit of fight, you know, like I see her fire, like again, gender doesn't matter. I see the fire of the Queen of Wands, like coming at you, and you defending yourself. And I think you need to. It's very important for you to do that, for you to feel your own fire here. Queen of Coins came out. Ooh. Just saw the King of Cups. Sorry, I think I'm supposed to take that King of Cups. Oh gosh, where'd you go? I think it's in here. It's a mystery. I don't know. Okay, it doesn't matter. I just saw the King of Cups. God, I'm supposed to take it. Sorry. Having a fight with myself. Dang it. Bear with me. King of Swords. Oh, I want the King of Cups. I promise it'll be worth it. I wouldn't do it if it wasn't important. Hold on. This is so weird because it was just here. I just saw it. Ugh. I hate when I have to do that. Okay. Here's what I'm getting. This is like future energy, because this is totally different from the Queen of Wands situation. I think this is more like it for you, Leo. It's like as soon as you clear your energy field of whatever snake in the grass energy is there, whether it's your own fears, whether it is an actual like person or situation, once you come into your fire and put out that bullshit fire, look at this beautiful harmony. I love this energy coming together. There's this King of Cups, which feels like your energy, coming forward with an emotional communication from your heart, like expressing your heart freely. and like really mastering your emotions in that way of like allowing them to flow freely. And here you are coming forward to this Queen of Pentacles. This person is totally opposite from that Queen of Wands energy that I was feeling. This is like stable. Sorry, I'm getting something about the Knight of. Here's the journey that I see for you, Leo. Let's see if I can hold it all. This is your journey. Because, like, yeah, you kind of have to fight the... It's such a video game. You kind of have to fight the Queen of Wands energy in your life. But here's your journey. This is you, Leo. You go from being a stone statue, not moving, to lighting a fire under your butt and getting out of a bad situation and fighting your way through here, coming into your power. And then you're in like this more stable place and you're ready, you're really in touch with your emotions at this point, and you're ready to express your emotions to this Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles, again, a nurturer. This is a nurturing energy, totally different from the specific energy I feel from the Queen of Wands for you in this spread and in your last spread. This Queen of Coins energy, which may have actually showed up in your last spread too. This is someone that is nurturing, kind-hearted, independent, definitely, you know, like earth energy, very much about creating a life that is rich in beauty and comfort, and also like creation. You're going to like an earth goddess. For some of you, very specifically, you're going from more manipulative type energy towards this earth goddess energy. Someone that can actually nurture your emotions in return. Someone that can actually care about your heart and care about what you have to say, and wants you to express your heart and wants to do the same, and wants to like love you and care for you and like take care of you and nurture you. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, just got something interesting. Mother energy is coming through, and I'm remembering that it came through for you last reading, so it's coming through again. Ooh, in a really interesting way. Remember, like, I think in the last reading it was like false mother energy. So for some of you, these are two separate people walking away from false mother energy, you know, like only kind of giving the bare minimum, and going towards like actual mother energy that is like totally nurturing, caretaking, very giving, very loving, servant's heart, like amazing. For some of you, this is a more of like a personal inner journey for you, a transformation, like maybe a realization of the mother energy, like seeing maybe even like your mother or where you come from, like seeing the mother energy for the ways that it has been harmful and the ways that it has been helpful and nurturing. And here you are in the middle, wanting to move towards this more nurturing, stable mother energy, rather than continuing to indulge the like fiery, like sometimes if you get too close you're going to get burned type, unpredictable withholding, like this is not totally stable energy here, and you're wanting to move towards the type of nurturance that can really hold your emotional expression without just like throwing fire on it. I just got the image of you coming in with your cup of water and wanting to like share it, and then this person like tossing fire, like psh, like no. Whereas this person is like, ooh, actually that's really great because I have a plant in my garden that will water. Why don't you come over here and pour it over here, and that'll help this flower grow or this vegetable grow, then that'll feed us. You know, it's like there's a really symbiotic relationship here, though. So for some of you, this could all be about mom. This could be about mommy, like issues with your mom or issues with your family or maternal figure, and healing that issue, not being afraid to use your fire in order to do that, in order to get to a place with this person where you can express yourself and have that being received. Or again, like leaving the type of mothering energy that is not healing for you and moving towards the type that is. Whether that's like your same mom, but just like appealing to a different side of your mom and doing that through emotional expression and using your fire to stay strong in yourself. Or whether that is finding this energy, this nurturing energy in someone else. Okay, so we're kind of getting two things. We're definitely getting like a romantic situation that is not great. And it could still be a mother, because it could be like, I don't know, like the mother of your children or whatever. And then we're also getting like someone dealing with their literal mother here. And it could be both. It could be both for you. You could be dealing with both things. All right, this reading's already a half an hour long. I'm doing my best to keep these short, but it's just so much. Okay, we need to use the slow Holler deck to clarify here. What wants clarifying? Okay, first I'm going to get clarity on this Three of Wands. What are you waiting on, Leo? Three of Wands and the Knight of Coins. What's keeping you frozen? What are you waiting for? Why are you waiting? Okay, we have another Queen. Queen of Swords. In this deck, this is the Visionary of Knives. And the Moon. Okay. You can't, again, here's that fog. You can't see. In the Moon, when you're in the Moon card, you're in the dark. You're in the darkness. You can't see. Maybe you're waiting for your new moon, the new moon in Leo. Okay, that's going to be a big moon for you. Maybe some illumination and truth will come forward to you at that moon. But basically, you're in the darkness. You can't see the truth. The Visionary of Knives carries the truth. Look at that dagger of truth down there. And like, see the ferocity of this energy. This is internal energy. Queens are all internal energy. So that being said, these could be these two queens, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, could even just be like energies within yourself. If you want to like take this third track, really intrinsic read of this, it's like you're afraid of your own fire because of the ways that it has burned you in the past, and so you stand, it's like you use your fire to stand up to your fire inside of you, and then like clear the path for your own, for like you receiving your emotions better inside of yourself, like caring for your emotions in a better way. That okay. This is someone, ooh, the candle just went out. Weird. So that reading that I just threw out there could be true for somebody watching this. Could be true for all of you. Anyway, here we have the truth coming in fierce inside of yourself. You are waiting. You can't move until you acknowledge the truth. Until you know the truth inside of yourself. Until you acknowledge what you need. And until you acknowledge your boundaries. You know, all boundaries is understanding what you need and advocating for that. What does your heart need to feel safe, Leo? What does your heart need to feel safe? I don't think it's this energy. The Queen of Wands is not always this type of energy, by the way. I really like the Queen of Wands, but this reading in particular for you, this energy is not good. That it does not make your heart feel safe. So at some point here, you're waiting for illumination on what makes your heart feel safe and how to advocate for that. How to advocate for that. Let's get clarity on the fire and the Aries energy that's here for Leo. How does Leo step into their fire? Yeah, King of Swords energy. Architect of Knives. Tell the truth. Express your truth outside. Express your truth. I think that some harsh truths need to be spoken to this Queen of Wands individual. Now, listen. This Architect of Knives energy, yes, it is someone speaking harsh truth, but it's someone doing that with major maturity. So this is not you coming in hot being like, and I said this and blah, blah, blah. No, this is you really getting clear on your truth and then getting very clear on how it needs to be expressed in the way that benefits everyone involved. But the truth does need to be expressed. You do need to express your truth, and it almost feels like, and it seems like there needs to be a cut that is made. This card came out for you before when I was encouraging you, frankly, to get out of this relationship, especially if this is like a romantic dynamic that you're in. I'm encouraging you to get out of this because here we have this person making a cut with a scalpel. Because they can see the reflection of themselves in this relationship, they can see the reflection of other people, and they realize where the cut needs to be made so that it can be rolled up and put in the past. This is big karmic energy coming in, telling you that that's what you need to do to use your fire. You need to make the cut, which involves also speaking your truth. The truth needs to be spoken here, regardless of how you're resonating with this reading. I want to get clarity on the Queen of Wands. What is this Queen of Wands energy? Oh my gosh, so many cards. Jesus. Hold on, do we need to take all of these? Okay, well, I'm going to run through this so fast because we're already at half an hour. The Queen of Wands is preventing a new beginning for you. We have the Chariot and the Fool in reversed. The Fool is starting out a new beginning. The Chariot is the vehicle to get there in a new direction, and this is where you need to go. You need to start new. You need to go in a new direction, and this Queen of Wands energy, whether it's inside of you or outside of you, is keeping that from happening currently. I think, again, here's you as a statue, keeping you stuck in indecision, not knowing what to do, not knowing where to go. This is, by the way, like, you need to cut through this with the sword of truth and speak your truth. This is what this is. Please speak your truth. This is also shit or get off the pot energy. Like, stop sitting on the pot. Just like shit or get off. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't have to go, that's fine. Just get off. Like, why are you sitting there? You're just sitting there being like, well, do I or do I not? Okay, sorry for the gross imagery, but that's just what's coming through. And I'm a little gross sometimes. Okay. And more to energy of like juggling, balancing, like, here's the thing, this whatever this energy is, it's not stable. It doesn't have a stable foundation. So just the lightest touch of a butterfly landing on one side of this is going to topple the whole thing. Architect of Vessels, with this, for some reason, I'm getting emotional manipulation. Emotional manipulation is at play. Here you are being trapped. You feel like you can't speak, but you need to. You need to speak, but you feel like you can't. You feel like you're chained between your head and your heart, which has a dagger in it. Your heart is wounded, and because of that, you just keep going back and forth between, here you go, Two of Swords, back and forth between head and the heart, and the head and the heart, and what do I do? What do I do? And that's just keeping you trapped. It's keeping you trapped. By the way, hello, here's the blindfold. Take that blindfold off, but you need to clear the fog. You need to clear the fog, and you know what you need to do? This card came out for you before as well. You need to set this crap on fire. Whatever is, again, snake in the grass, whatever is hiding, whatever is hidden, needs to come to light, come out of hiding, come out into the light, whether that's your own fears or like something shady this person is doing or whatever. It needs to come out in the open, and you need to set fire to what no longer serves you. You need to use your fire. King of Wands energy. Okay. Well, that had a lot to say about that Queen of Wands energy for you. I would like to get some clarity on what it is you need to see. Like, when the smoke clears, what is the clarity Leo needs? What do they need to see here? What do they need to see? What does Leo need to see in order to move forward? What does Leo need to see in order to move forward? What do they need to see? What does Leo need to see? You need to see that this has been a burden for you. This came out in your last reading. This is just a repeat of your last reading. You need to see that this has been a burden for you, and you need to put it down. That you need to see that you cannot move forward while you are carrying all 10 of these wands. These 10 wands are weighing you down. It's too much of a burden, and you need to put them down. You need to see that you can't move while you're holding this, and that you need to put it down, so that you can move forward as a free agent. And that's the victory with the Six of Wands. That's the victory here. Six of Wands, that's your energy, Leo. That's that like hero energy, that like, I did it. Victory. I found my fire, okay? You need to put this down. You need to put this down. Okay, King of Cups. I would love to get some clarity on this. Queen of Coins. Who's the Queen of Coins for Leo? I love this. The Queen of Coins is your awakening, my friend. It's your awakening to what things can be when they actually work. So the Three of Stones is a card of collaboration, of harmony, of working together on something material, something spiritual, something in the world that you can actually build together. I think this is judgment. It's like Judgment Day, when you realize that what you have been allowing in your life with this Queen of Wands energy does not work. This is not collaboration. This is not partnership. This is not working together. That's the awakening that you have. Notice the imagery from the King of Wands. I'm not going to get it out. The Architect of Branches, the eyes peering out from beneath the flaming bonfire. Here's those eyes peering out again, really trying to get your attention to what you are not seeing. I think part of it is because you're like refusing, you really don't want to see it. And part of it is also because you like genuinely can't, bless you, you like genuinely can't see it for whatever reason. I'm not trying to make fun of you. Like, God, I'm right there in it with you. Like, there's stuff I can't see, and I know I can't see it, and it's infuriating. So I know that feeling. You can't see it right now, but I think you are about to if you haven't already. I'm hoping these readings are helping you, my friend, okay? And here's the awakening that you need. And it's awakening to the fact that this is actually partnership. This is actually working together. This is collaboration. This is building something real. This is solid and stable and nurturing and loving. This is what love is. This is what love is. Not that. And so I think after all of this fray, when you finally get yourself free of these fears and free of this energy, then you come and you're ready to offer your heart to love that is truly nurturing and stable and reciprocal. Reciprocal. Look at these two. Ooh, look at this. Here's you, Leo, coming to this person and being like, I love you. I love you so much. Here's my heart. Here's my heart. And this person not even looking at you. Kind of throwing you, okay, here. Okay, here. Do you see that? Okay, that's not love. This is not love. Yes, you love this person. And listen, this person probably loves you too in their way, but you have to realize that their way is not reciprocal. This is not like balanced. This is balanced. Look at that. You're coming in offering this. This person's coming in offering this. It's like totally equal, totally reciprocal, totally happening. They're both looking at each other. It's like, oh, I want this for you, Leo. I think you want this for you. You just have to see that that's not what you're in currently, and that like what you're in currently is not going to give that to you. It's not. That's not, that, you know, whoever I'm reading for and the situation I'm picking up on. Okay, so this is the Goliath shadow deck. Beautifully illustrated deck. Shadow energy are the things that you are afraid to face within yourself and others. That is, shadow work is facing that. So let's get a shadow card for Leo. What's the shadow card for Leo? It wants to be this card. Interesting. The Page of Pentacles came out in your pre-shuffle as well. Okay, so Page of Pentacles, it says the butterfly snow vixen. This is Fox. Here's what I'm getting from this, okay? You have yet... Oh, wow. Oh, gosh. This is so specific. Okay. Ooh. Shadow energy. I asked for it. Okay, here we go. So, this is a fox posing as a butterfly. Not a traditional read of this card. Let me just be very clear about that. This is specifically for you, my friend, watching this, okay? This is this energy. And the reason, no offense to foxes. Foxes are beautiful, amazing creatures, okay? This is just the metaphor that's coming through for you at this time. This is posing as a butterfly for you. Butterflies are capable of flying. They are freedom, they are beauty, they are delicate, they are transformative, they are transformation. They are incredibly powerful spiritual energies. The fox energy is coming through as more cunning, manipulation, just like on that survival tip, just trying to get theirs. But they're pretending to be a butterfly, which is why you can't see. That's why you can't see this shadow energy. I think you have to face the fact that this is not a butterfly. This is not a person capable of the transformation that a butterfly is capable of. This is not a person bringing beauty and harmony into your life. This is not a person allowing freedom. This is not a person you can fly with, because they're actually a fox wearing a butterfly mask. Dang. harsh. Okay. Let's get you some Akta Spåman for Leo. What's the advice? What's the advice? Wow. Yep. Thank you. Don't throw your pearls to pigs. I'm not playing, Leo. I can't, like, you know, this is the same reading from last time. I'm going to try to just be nicer. Okay. Don't throw your pearls to pigs. Don't cast your pearls before swine. Leo, you are so beautiful. Whoever this is that I'm picking up on, your soul is so beautiful. Your heart is so beautiful. All those beautiful pearls in there, and you just keep giving them to this. This speaks for itself. You're casting your pearls before pigs, honey. No offense to pigs. God, this could not be. You can't even write this stuff. Accept what you cannot change. Accept what you cannot change. Accept this. You have to see this for what it is. You can't change this person. You can't make the fox into a butterfly. You can't. Accept it. Accept that. Break free of this. And again, we have the home. Again, we have this, like, the home, this thing that you've built with this person needs to split. This could also be like break free of your roots. If this is about an actual mother for you, break free of those roots and touch the sky. Touch the sky, Leo. Expand. Look at how big you are. You can't fit in this house. You can't even fit in this house. Look how big you are. Last card. We'll get you some advice from the Botanical Tarot, Leo. Okay. I think that's your card here. So, we have the Wheel of Fortune, Star Anise. The wheel is turning, my dear Leo. You may be feeling it already. The winds of change are blowing. The wheel is turning, and you gotta go with it. You have to go with that turn. You have to go with that flow. You have to go with that change, all right? So it's sort of like you need to change this situation or it will be changed for you. That's the feeling. I'm sorry this reading is coming across so harsh in a sense, but that is the truth. The wheel is turning, change is coming. Align with change. Align with that change. If you're like sticking your fingers in the wheel trying to stop that from happening, no. It's going to hurt. You know, it's just going to make it more painful. Go with this change. When the winds of change start to blow, you go. Okay? Leo, my friend, this has been your reading for August. If this is resonating with you, please let me know in the comments below. I want to engage with you. I want to hear how this is resonating. Please click that like button so that we can use the YouTube algorithm to propel this video out to the other Leos that need to hear this. And do subscribe so that we can stay connected moving forward here into August, and we'll check in mid-month. Now, if this is resonating with you and you want to dive deeper into your own personal situation, as I imagine some of you might want to here, please contact me. The link is below for my website. You can see my personal readings and everything that I offer over there. I do distance readings. They'll send you a video kind of like this, but way more in depth. And we'll do a personal reading to see how this is resonating in your life. All right, Leo, thanks for tuning in. I wish you luck with this situation. You got the power, Leo. I believe in you 110% here. Look at you, shining bright like the sun, tapping into your fire, doing what needs to be done. You are the lion. You got this. I believe in you. Take care.